Hello, my name is Micah Shaw, the founder and CEO of Semperkite.io, or Semperkite Quantum Labs, or Semperkite, whichever one you prefer. And today we're going to be going over OpenQUBO, which is a quantum optimization workbench. OpenQUBO is designed to help researchers build, inspect, visualize, and benchmark and export QUBO models into one unified software environment. Let's go. So as you can see, this is the home page here. Once you acquire a token, you can enter your license token and then launch the studio. So let's do that right now. So we already have access, you can see here, and we press launch studio. As you can see, we have a large amount of classic QUBO problems and types used across all of quantum optimization research. So we can see max cut, triangle problems, TSP, scheduling, vehicle routing, portfolio optimization, number partitioning, and warehouse or feature selection style models. So these templates give researchers a fast way to generate structured QUBO models and examples and immediately inspect the math behind them. So let's select max cut. So I can do that right here, max cut. And as you can see, we can see the max cut problem. So once you select max cut, the OpenQUBO generates the QUBO model and immediately shows the live matrix, the variable structure, and problem graph, which is here. So once you see the matrix, you can also analyze the coefficients. And as you know, the diagonal terms mean the linear weights and the off diagonals mean the pairwise interactions. So this graph gives you a visual representation of the structure for the optimization. And this is one of the main ideas of the software, is to be able not to see the model, not just read a matrix, right? That's here. As you can see as well, we can also want to demonstrate quickly the LaTeX builders. So if you do not want to use any of these models, you can use custom QUBO builder here. So that allows you to do is create your own model. So if I wanted to add on the left hand side of the screen, I wanted to add, say, 5x2. As you can see, the model updates accordingly, and then you have 8x2 because the x2 variable is combined. That's an example of how you can use the LaTeX builder. And you can see your expression using binary variables. We're going to get into how this left side works, but basically that allows you to define your own semantic expression for your binary variables. So this allows researchers to create a bridge between the original formulation, the variable definitions, the weight matrix, and then finally the solver ready model. So the variable mapping, so instead of usually only seeing x1, x2, a researcher can then map those variables to semantic meanings, like route choices, asset selection, graph nodes, scheduling decisions, or constraint indicators. That makes the QUBO easier to debug, explain, and export. On the right side of the screen, you can see plate state. Now, this allows you to incorporate state inspection. So you can evaluate candidate assignments and see how the model energy changes. You can see here. That's something you can do as well. This also helps you to understand the optimization landscape before sending the model to a solver. Now, let's go back to max cut here. And then we're gonna go down to the QUBO and Ising portion. So as you can see, we have a Ising map. So this is a crucial step in QUBO formulations, is to map the problem onto the Ising form. So the software exposes the spin variables, the linear fields, pairwise couplings, constraint offset. So the transformation is not hidden inside a black box. As you can see as well, we have the number of swaps and everything on the left side, which is really crucial. It gives you statistics, it gives you numbers that you can see clearly to make assessments on your model. Now, as you can see, another great part of this is the 3D Studio, which is what I'm probably the most proud of. The 3D Studio is here. As you can see, it allows you to view your model here, and it auto rotates as well. But this is a way to view your model and see how it works as you are in this inside. So it gives you a spatial view of the problem, graph, and coupling structure. This helps reveal dense regions, interaction patterns, and model complexity that might not be obvious from the matrix alone. So if you want to see a gate layout, you can do that as well. So this all is included, and you can also see the statistics in the bottom, coupling grid, depth, 2 qubit amounts, swaps, score, and logical edges and routing across the physical grid. Now, let's go down to the newer modules we have added. We have the Decomposer Studio and the QAOA Studio. Now, the Decomposer Studio, it allows you to explore how a QUBO may be broken down or prepared for an annealer style execution. It is designed for understanding model structure, decomposition behavior, and annealing feasibility. Also, we have included the QAOA Studio. You can inspect how the QUBO and Ising structure connects to a gate-based algorithm design, including QAOA style reasoning and Hamiltonian-based optimization. Now, what you also can do here is export. Now, we support BQM, JSON, QUBO matrices, and it's ready for report and classical benchmarking code here. And also, you can see here, BQM export. We also have included a newer part, which is the Advanced HPC. This is a plan that you can it's kind of like a demo of this part, is to be able to use Dask to make these optimizations more optimized for your group or lab. So we have HPC workflows as well. Now, in closing, this is OpenQUBO. This is a software built for researchers, grad labs, scientific computing teams, and quantum optimization developers. The purpose is to make QUBO and Ising workflows easier to build, inspect, visualize, and export and benchmark. So OpenQUBO helps researchers see the structure behind the problem they're optimizing before they send it to a solver. Thank you for watching so much. Please go to semperkite.io/OpenQUBO to learn more and to acquire a token. And thank you for watching.